are hope.
We are honor!
We are courage!
We are justice.
We are compassion.
We are determination!
We are harmony.
We are Overwatch.
Hi everyone and be welcome. As you may already know, I am Lorewalker Sora, and today I'm here because I've seen way too many people asking themselves about the Overwatch lore. Blizzard already said in numerous interviews that they would reveal bits and pieces about the overall story so the fans can actually get what's going on. Since I like the story and since Madsen is working on it, I'm gonna try to summarize all the things already known about the Overwatch's lore. Overwatch is supposed to take place in the near future of our own planet, where mankind already developed more advanced technology that is enough to give robots a personality. But what is first said is that the world finally reached peace and everyone is happy. No wars, no chaos, and everything is on its place. So in this golden peace era, the humans built a space station called Hozrizon Lunar Colony. This colony is habited by scientists and intelligent gorillas as their test subjects, and that is shown and explained during the Winston's cinematic. By the time on Earth, a new kind of intelligent robots called Omnics are created and considered one of humanity's biggest achievements. These Omnics are mass-produced in giant factories and facilities known as Omniums. But this golden age of peace ends when the gorillas on Hozrizon Lunar Colony revolt and kill all the scientists there. We don't know exactly why, but I speculate that the gorillas could reach a level of intelligence human-like and then talk to themselves, well, we have the strength of 10 men, we have the intelligence of a man, so why are we the ones the test subjects? So this might be a possible cause for the revolt to happen. But on Earth, things get a bit dire too, as the Omniums, for still unknown ways, start building hostile Omnics that start chasing humans and try to get the control of the world. This part of the story is known as the Omnic Crysis, where the world is fighting a war of man versus machine. But then the United Nations form a task force of elite soldiers to deal with this Omnic threat. The leaders of this task force, named Overwatch, were Gabriel Reyes and Jack Morrison, two of the best skilled soldiers ever. While Morrison commanded the main Overwatch team, Reyes commanded the covert operations team called Blackwatch. This Blackwatch belonged to Overwatch, but it was a special team operated under radar and some of its members were former outlaws. With this powerful elite force, the Overwatch succeeded in taking down the hostile Omnics and thus making the peace return to the world. This was called the Overwatch Generation. Post this Omnic Crysis, a company namely Vishkar Corporation began to develop and use a new type of technology known as hard light, which was considered by some to be a radical technology. Vishkar Corporation constructed the city of Utopia out of only hard light and have instructed numerous students in the process of light weaving in the Architect Academy. One of these architects that had built the city was Symmetra. For her great talent, she is sent on a global mission by the corporation to expand their influence.
If I can think it, I can create it.
But there is a country where this goes terribly wrong, and that country is Brazil.
I will correct society's flawed design.
Brazilian locals rebel against the tyranny of the corporation itself, and one of these rebels was a DJ named Lúcio Correia dos Santos.
I'm feeling some good vibrations.
He gets his hands on some of the Vishkar tech and modifies it into weapons to fight against them.
Oh, let's break it down!
While this happens, a group of peaceful Omnics settle in Australian Outback, but the Australian Liberation Front opposes them and destroys the Omnim, and their core releases a huge radiation that leaves the Australian Outback completely radioactive. This Australian Liberation Front has a member that is known as Roadhog,
Anchors away.
and teaming up with another member named Junkrat, go on an international crime spree.
Oh, don't mind me, I was just taking 5. Definitely not thinking about blowing something up. No way. Definitely not. Okay, come on, maybe just a little something.
But there were another hostile groups around the world, and 2 of those were the Shimada clan and the organization Talon. Focusing on the Shimada clan, it is a Japanese clan of assassins which grew in power over the years, enabling them to build a vast criminal empire that profits from lucrative trade in arms and illegal substances, pretty much like the Yakuza. After the leader of the group died, his older son came on as the new head of the clan, and that man was Hanzo.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Hanzo had a little brother named Genji, and those two have a big story behind them, a story that I will save for another day, and as soon as the video releases, I'll link it here. The outcome of this group is that Genji was supposedly killed by Hanzo, but little did he know that Genji was saved by the Overwatch that gave Genji a whole new life.
It comes to this. Do not falter.
Like I said, there is still way too much to tell about this story, but let's keep moving forward. Sometime after, a peaceful group of the Omnics called the Shambali is formed, spreading the belief that Omnics also have souls. One leader of this group was Tekhartha Mondatta, that was later killed by Widowmaker, a Talon agent, after the following topic I'm going to talk about next.
One shot, one kill.
Then comes yet another key event on the history known as the fall of Overwatch. The Overwatch is suddenly hit with allegations and accusations of corruption, and the United Nations starts to investigate the charges. Sometime after those investigations start, the Overwatch was torn apart, with the Blackwatch leader Reyes rebelled against Morrison's command. Then a big fight broke between these 2 big soldiers in the Overwatch Swiss headquarters, causing a massive explosion, and right after this, both are considered to be dead. Reyes and Morrison too have their own story, and I'll be sure to link it right here as soon as I release it. With this death of both commanders, the Overwatch team fully disbands, and the Petrus Act renders all Overwatch activity illegal. During this time, the world slowly began to build up more chaos, with a terrorist group Talon killing, raiding, and searching for unknown objectives. And is this group that gives us the key for the final key event on this lore. The recall, the cutscene we see of Winston trying to defend himself, the base, and all of the former Overwatch's agents' personal data from Talon agents that have the assistance of a mighty soldier known as Reaper.
Death becomes you.
Winston takes them out, with Reaper fleeing wounded, and calls out all the former Overwatch agents. But at the same time, another wildcard appears. An unknown man that calls himself Soldier 76 raids the Overwatch facilities without anyone knowing who he is or why he's doing it. Talking about Talon again, the agents Widowmaker and Reaper decide to team up and try to steal a weapon called the Doomfist. Yeah, that's right, this is where the first ever Overwatch presentation video takes place, with Winston teaming up with Tracer, managed to stop Widowmaker and Reaper from getting the Doomfist. Widowmaker apparently didn't like what happened and was charged with another task by Talon, to eliminate one of the Omnic Shambali pacifist leader, Tekhartha Mondatta, while he's giving his speech on King's Row. Tracer tries to stop her, but she manages to do the job. While this happens in Mexico, the Soldier 76 cutscene takes place, making a little girl believe again that heroes might exist, and in Russia a second Omnic Crysis begins, where the Omnium yet again starts producing more hostile Omnics. So as you can see, the world is still on chaos, and now the newly reformed Overwatch, even if the law considers it illegal, do everything to fight the Talon group and these hostile Omnics. And this is it for now, everyone. The game just came out recently and I do not see any expansion or any new story frame to be revealed soon until BlizzCon. We'll just have to wait for more, but actually there is still more that I have to tell you about Overwatch currently known lore. So if you want me to continue making these videos, be sure to press the like button and share it with all your friends, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to. I was Lorewalker Sora, and have an awesome one.